Hello, Ederson Oliveira here for the Solo Coder. Today I'll be talking about email etiquette. Now, I'm not a big fan of social norms and how to behave on this situation or that situation, but I'm a big fan of increasing your chances of succeeding in your solo career. And that's what I'm be talking about in the email etiquette ramble. So, perception is key. If you are meeting a client for the first time, maybe you're exchanging emails. If you do remote work, that's even more important because you have to communicate well with that client, with that prospect. You have to, make a good first impression, and that first impression might be an email exchange. So I'm just gonna go through a 10 bullet point list here of what I think are the key killers or things that you must do or you must not do when we're talking about emails. There are a few lists on the web. I've mentioned a few on the video comments, so you can see hundreds and hundreds of email etiquette tips. But let's take to my 10 for now. First one, let's start to top to bottom on an email. Don't leave the subject field blank, or and don't make the subject line as the email content of your email. Don't have the subject as simple as possible, straight to the point, but don't leave it blank, nor have the email body there. Don't ask the question there and leave the email body blank. Third one, let's keep going down. On the email itself, acknowledge the person by their name. Hi, John, or John, so and so. Acknowledge them. Spell out their name. And by the way, spell it out correctly. Make sure that it's spelled properly. This is very near and dear to me. Actually, that's a big filter to myself. If someone is talking to me for the first time and they misspell my name, hey, this is a big tell that that person is not paying attention to details here. If I'm hiring a developer, if I'm hiring a designer or anyone, if they don't care to have a second look at my name, if it's spelled properly, I have second thoughts about that professional. That's really my big filter, and I'm telling you guys that. Keep it short and to the point. Again, acknowledge them, but keep the email short as possible. Don't go rambling like I do. Don't go rambling throughout the email. Make it short, make it to the point. Don't make it too long. If you're thinking of doing making a very long email, you may want to pick up the phone and just give them a call. Don't try to express very complex nuances, feelings, and if you're angry there, try not to express that because it's hard for you as the writer of that email to express that properly, and it's harder for the receiving end to understand that properly as well. And that leads me to the next one here. Never assume intent on an email. Clarify. Ask if this is what they meant by that. Very easy to misunderstand. I was misunderstood a lot of times. I misunderstood people a lot of times because, again, it's hard to convey that message. Avoid too many back and forth. If you are going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with whoever it is, a client, a contractor, maybe you just pick up the phone and straight that out. How many times I have gone through back and forth with clients or contractors for over a day or so, and when I pick up the phone in 5 minutes conversation, straight things out right there. So avoid the back and forth. Avoid too much. Email signature. Have a signature there that tells people how they can contact you, a phone number, your social links. That's very important. I look for that. I'm guilty on that, but I find that to be very important when I'm dealing with somebody else. So I'm gonna make sure that I add my phone number there. Last one here is no huge attachments. Don't attach huge files. Files over 5 megabytes. I tend to think that this is a case of using Dropbox or any other file sharing application out there, but don't attach big files. The email may actually just bounce, So those were my 10 points. What's your point? What's your email etiquette that you'd like to share with the group on Slack or on the comments below, Facebook, YouTube. Let's talk, let's comment. And that's it. Email etiquette, very important as a communication tool for you, for your solo coder business, to dealing with your clients and contractors. And that's my ramble. That's it for now. Thank you very much, and bye.